Hey you guys, what's up? It's your girl Bondy Blue and I am back for a Black Ink Crew review, y'all. This was the season finale. It was alright. It was okay, I guess. Like, how did you feel? Put it down below in the comments. But first, turn on your notifications for my channel. Subscribe to me if you haven't. Like, comment, and share. Okay? I'm gonna start off with oh shit. So y'all know last episode Nikki left him, right? She said she couldn't take it no more. This is your life, okay? And it's just been so much drama. And I just really need to go back home, okay? I'm not asking you. Okay, I got a ticket already. And like she left to go back to LA or California or wherever she's from. And this episode is really bothering him, that Nikki left him and he really loves his wife and doesn't know what to do with himself. And Bay and Melody and Walt all convince him that he should go after his wife. Love only happens like once in a lifetime. So, you gotta go after it. It's like, all right, Melody, bitch. We know. So she's like, I know a lot happened, and I'm sorry I couldn't protect Nikki from everything that happened in New York. But I'm running after her because I have to save our marriage. She means everything to me. I would do anything for her. I don't know when I'll be back to New York or Black Ink Crew, but I know I gotta go after my wife. And it's just like, God damn, nigga, did you write it down first? I mean, verbatims here. Y'all, I'm glad he ran after his wife, okay? Because at the end of the day, I love love, okay? Even if it's two what I feel like semi sort of fucked up people together. Go ahead, fine. Be together. Happy for y'all. Okay, goes at this wife. Go ahead, man. Okay, we're not going to take it. Go after her, man. I get it. So, C's has to find a spot in Atlanta to open the new shop. Okay, I didn't know it was that simple. Like, I'm just gonna go down there. Okay, I'm gonna find a spot. We gonna meet with the realtor. We gonna go in. I'm gonna be like, oh, this look like shit. Yeah, I don't think this gonna work. Then I'm gonna go down to the next spot and that's gonna be it. Like, bam. Okay, y'all, the second spot was perfect. It was huge, it was clean, it was done already because the first spot had been gutted and needed to be done. And this nigga just trying to pay rent. That's really what it is. He's just trying to pay rent and have a shop in Atlanta. Now, here's my question. But why did you show in the first house in the first damn place? That shit didn't make any sense. Okay, if somebody has to pick between the well done place and the not done place, and they just renting, they're not buying, then they're probably gonna pick the well done place. Okay, like nobody wants to put money into a rental property. Okay, like I'm just saying the way he was able to sign them papers right then, that's what makes me feel like he was renting it. He wasn't buying it. Okay, so I just was like, oh wait. Like, is this just oh wait. Is this just for kicks? This for shits and giggles? Is that what this is for? Anyway, you guys, they find a place, and to celebrate that, he is going to find Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Get into Atlanta with the old girl Carly Red. Now I know what you all were thinking. You're thinking the same thing I was thinking. I'm sure you are. What the fuck is C's doing with Carly Red? Okay, that cougar may take out her teeth and lick his ass and suck his dick till the meat falls off. Fine. I agree. She probably does do these things. But at the same time, she's a tad bit manipulative. She's a tad bit promiscuous. Okay? However you want to pronounce it today. Okay, the bitch is promiscuous, okay? Promiscuous. I ain't want to say girl. You are not a girl. And that is part of the issue. C's is like, what, almost 40? So I guess this is okay. I didn't realize C's was that old. So I guess this is okay. But I still was like, C's, I wanted you to find you like a demure, real pretty, you know what I'm saying? Like little smart chick that could chill and play it back to you and your extra shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, now that you getting out of that relationship with Duchess and all her extra, like, y'all was too much alike to be together. I felt like C's needed somebody like, just like a little cute chill chick. You know what I'm saying? That's what I wanted from him. You know what I'm saying? But niggas gonna do what they gonna do, and they gonna fuck Carly Red in the spot and tell all their business. Okay? Give her the opportunity to do to you what most niggas do to females. Okay? Get in, give you 20% of what you're not getting. Okay, as if he was in a relationship. He wasn't. But she just gonna come up and act like she just gonna be everything you need. You know, you need a girl without drama. That's what you need. You need a girl without drama. And I could be that for you, okay? I'm gonna make your friend my best friend. And then they go in a sauna and get all nasty with each other. And it's like, ew, man. Nobody wants to see it. Let me stop playing, y'all. Carly is always, you know what I'm saying, like a beautiful girl. Has always been a beautiful woman, like is a beautiful woman no matter how old she is. She's gorgeous, okay? Do not get me wrong. But how you carry yourself is really a large part of what makes a woman attractive. And Carly doesn't always carry herself that way. Like, I'm just saying, like, really, C's, man, what the fuck ever. Moving along. So Sky and Donna meet up. And Sky is like, what am I here for, Donna? What am I here for? Okay? And Donna is like, okay, look, I know we got into it, but I think you came at me absolutely wrong. I mean, you hurt my feelings, bitch. I mean, you was just saying like you was gonna leave me, and it was just like, you know, like you just forgot all about me, and it, you know, and that's what Donna was saying, okay? Sky is like, no, bitch, it was not like that, okay? I risked my job to help you get yours back, okay? And you want to hate on my promotion. My promotion don't have nothing to do with you, bitch. I want to see you win, okay? Y'all, they go back and forth, but eventually we come around to a spot where we back friends again. Okay, we come around to the spot where we back friends again, baby. And Sky slaps, you know, the invitation on the table as if she always intended to give her an invitation as long as she got her fucking mind right. And now that she's apologized for acting all emotional and shit for no fucking reason, it was really because she's in her feelings about feeling insignificant and sees this little squad. You know, you keep growing your shops, and I got a hard enough time getting a booth in them. You know what I'm saying? I've been here all this time. I'm so loyal, man. But I feel like she half-asses the art. You know what I'm saying? Like, really take classes, bitch. Really learn how to draw first. Fuck tattooing. Learn how to really, like, draw for real. And then start tattooing people. Don't just be in that motherfucker giving people, you know, mediocre ass tattoos thinking that you out here busting it out. You know what I'm saying? You gotta recognize when you got shortfalls, bitch. And you act like you don't have any. And that's the motherfucking problem. There's no growth when there is no recognition of fault. Okay? You have to recognize. All right? I'm giving you a Iyanla moment, bitch. Take this from me. Okay? Now look. Okay, Sky is supposed to be the manager at this Atlanta shop, okay? Now, I personally, not in a hating way at all, okay? Because like I tell y'all all the time, even though Sky pissed me off, I got love for Sky, okay? But you did not do anything this season that made me feel like you could handle managing a fucking tattoo parlor in Atlanta when this nigga's in New York, okay? Like, I'm just saying, because I feel like that's like by yourself. Okay, and nothing about what she has done made me feel like she could fully handle some shit like that, right? But I'm not gonna hate on the promotion, bitch. Step up and, you know, do what you gotta do to get in there. But when the first thing we doing is throwing this party and this manager, you supposed to be there before the motherfucker even start, before the doors even open. Hate my lip gloss gathers in the side of my mouth. Why you wasn't there on time, bitch? Like, why weren't you there on time? Please. Tell me why you weren't there. Tell me why you didn't find that it was important enough that you needed to be there on time in order to prove that you were going to step into this business for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a good look. So, Duchess. This episode, Duchess does a tattoo for Rick Ross's ex-old lady. Also, the girl who 50 Cent had the sex tape of and released, and she sued him and got money. We know this story. And she introduces herself as, bitch, I'm rich, okay? And I'm like, girl, you better go ahead, girl. You better get 50 Cent for that money, because I don't really like him like that. You know what I'm saying? You seem like a shiesty ass nigga. I'm just saying, what type of man are you? What type of man does something like that to get back at another nigga? Like, that was just kind of like, I mean, not kind of, that was fucked up. That shows lack character. Especially when you had to pay up all that fucking money for it. Like, at some point, you should realize that you being ignorant is a hindrance. Especially when you got to pay somebody millions of dollars because you fucking up. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, putting that shit aside, she on a show. She wants to get, you know, the R in the middle of her titties. Why you would ever get that, I don't know. But she wants to get that covered, and Duchess suggests a crown. She's like, well, crown me, boo. And I'm like, all right, girl, you cute. You real cute, girl. You know, she's more than cute. She has really great bone structure. She's a really beautiful girl. But here's my thing. Duchess is going on and on about how much I gave C's and how much I did for him. If it wouldn't have been for me, he wouldn't be who he is today. You know, that's how she feel. And old girl tell her, go for yours, girl. If it's for you, if you, you know what I'm saying, gave that man money, if you help that man build that shit, you go get your shit. And bitch, this is where y'all fuck up, okay? Because if you ain't a wife, you ain't really entitled to 50% of shit. Even if you was paying some of his energy bills and paying some of his child support payments, bitch, y'all was living together, y'all was fucking, y'all, I mean, like, wasn't you not paying booth rental? Like, don't, come on now, there was some give and takes out of this situation. The only reason your shop is popping as hard as it is because you was on this show. And this show was based off the fact that that nigga tattooed celebrities and rappers and shit. Because he did that, not because of you. Okay, so what I'm saying is not to negate what you did as a woman for your man, but that doesn't entitle you to 50% of the business that he has now acquired over the span of y'all relationship and since y'all have broken up. I don't think that entitles you to anything, especially when you done gone off into your life and succeeded on your own. Why would you reach back trying to take somebody else's shit? Okay, at the end of the day, you gonna be successful, you gonna be successful. But it's some negative fucking energy to go back trying to grab that nigga shit just because when y'all got together, you had your shit together and he didn't. Okay? Like, that's how life goes, baby. We get with people and they either upgrade us, help us, or they don't. But we learned something from the situation, and you gave him something. You gave him something in y'all relationship, and that's great. That's awesome. But that's also what you were supposed to do. Not saying like you were supposed to pay for shit, but you were supposed to like do for him the way he was doing for you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't say you had to pay all them child support payments. That was you. You was fucking up right there. I'm sorry. I wouldn't have been doing that. I'm not paying no motherfucking child support payments, okay? But if I work at the shop and I gotta make my money and you my man, I'm gonna throw you money for the fucking electricity bill if you need help. I'm gonna throw you money for the rent if you need help, especially if I got it, okay? But to me, I felt like if it was that bad, why didn't you leave his shop, go work somewhere else where you didn't have to help anybody pay for anything, and then just be his old lady? You know what I'm saying? That way you didn't really have to be involved in his business like that. It was because you worked for him that you were so involved in his business for real. Because other than that, whose old lady is in the shop with them all the time like that? You know what I'm saying? So to me, it felt like you got in a situation with him where you started to fuck with him, you started to date him, but he was already who he was. So her going after his shit, I'm not really feeling that shit, y'all. I'm not really feeling that at all. At the end of the night, the next day after his party, she sends him an edible arrangements, which I was like, I love edible arrangements, but then nothing in there looked like it was covered in chocolate. So that made me feel some type of way, like, bitch, you gonna send me this old non-chocolatey ass edible arrangement? I need some chocolate covered strawberries in that bitch, okay? Okay, don't be sending me no half-ass fruit basket. Like, bitch was like, you've been served, okay? And it had like a little note in it that said, I congratulate you on opening your new business. It should make us a lot of money. Oh yeah, I'm going for what's mine. I want half. And he like, oh, what? Bitch, half? How? What? You stole your fucking label looks like mine. All your shit is the pink version of my black shit, and you gonna come over here talking about I owe you money, bitch? What? He kicked the fruit basket, and I knew he was mad then because nobody's kicking and throwing away good fruit unless they're really upset. Okay, good fruit is expensive. Okay, them edible arrangements be ripe. I'm not fucking kicking the edible arrangements. I'm sorry. I'll kick anything else. Donna, pick up the fucking edible arrangements while I kick some shit. Thank you. Okay, like that, y'all. I didn't understand that at all. But anyway, back to the party. We gotta go back to the party. We gotta go back. That was me rewinding. Because at the party, everybody's there. It's lit. ATL in a motherfucking building. Young Jock was in that bitch. Okay, I should be moving. I should be moving and grooving. I should be moving and grooving. Okay. Anyway, everybody there, everybody having a good time. This nigga slopping spit with bitches. Okay, Donna comes in there and congratulates him, and I'm so proud of you, sis. Mwah, mwah. And you know, I'm really sorry, and that is really from my heart. I never meant anything by it. And you know, I love you too, Donna. And then she kisses him because this nigga so horny, it looked like anybody could fucking get a promotion, baby. You know what I'm saying? Anybody could get it, bitch. So I was like, wow, Donna, you just have no chill when it comes to offering your body to people, bro. Kitty comes in, and when Kitty comes in, Kitty sees it's feeding cake to bitches and kissing bitches, and she rolls up, and then she smashed the cake in his face, and he smashed the cake in her face, and then some bitch on the side was like, bitch, you could get some too. Like, bitch, you can get the cake and make out with me too. You ain't gotta be upset. Like, somebody on the side was looking for the fun, okay? And Kitty is trying to husband niggas. And I'm like, Kitty, he just broke up with a girl he been with for 5 years. That nigga wasn't even all the way over Duchess because he was still so mad. So for you to be trying to hold him so tightly, it is so fucking stupid. It's like, how young are you? Like, this is a young woman move to be sitting up here trying to tie down a nigga that don't want to be tied down and is not in a position, mindset, or feelings to actually do that. And that's so obvious. He wants to be free, okay? Let him be free. All right, let him. I want to be free. Wow. Okay, like, I'm just saying, shout out to the Ohio players. Kitty just exhausts me with that shit. So she fighting with him in the back. Why are you disrespecting me? Why you embarrassing me? And if you want to be kissing and licking cake off other bitches, then go ahead and do that. But don't be coming over here. And then she almost slips and he makes her laugh. And then all of a sudden this bitch ain't mad no more. But she gonna get revenge in another way. And I'm like, that dick ain't for you. It's for everybody. Oh yeah, y'all, I forgot. So the episode started off where it left off with Kitty and Duchess going back and forth, and it spills out into the street, right? And they yelling back and forth, and Kitty standing by the steps talking about, bitch, you could catch these hands, okay? And Duchess is in the door talking about, no, bitch, no, I own a business. No, bitch, I own a business. I am not a secretary, bitch. And I'm like, what? Fuck that got to do with this right now, okay? Duchess, I don't care what you say, bitch. If you didn't want to fight her, you did not have to fight her, but you also didn't have to pepper spray that bitch. You could have walked the fuck away. You could have walked away. You ran in that room anyway, so why you ain't just run in the room from the first fucking place? You had to pepper spray her, then run? Like, seriously, bitch? I'm sorry, but that is so not right. That's so not cool. I didn't find that cool at all. I don't find that shit ladylike either. For somebody that's trying to be all ladylike and act like they have some sense, I didn't think that was very sensible. Sorry, didn't feel that way about it, Dutch. Wish you would have acted better. Not saying you had to fight the bitch, but you ain't had to do that. But anyway, so this bitch called Steve's flipping out while he was looking at those rental properties. He happy about finding a place, and this bitch called him spazzing out. I went to see Duchess, and that bitch pepper sprayed me. And it's like, I told you not to go over there fucking with her crazy ass in the first place. He hangs up the phone with her, and then Duchess calls. I don't even got time for your bullshit, bitch. Okay, I already know what kind of hoe ass bitch you is, and fucking all and da-da-da-da. And I'm like, oh my God, sis. Oh my God, bruh. Let me tell you something, son. Let me tell you something. You trying to make this money, you trying to change your image, then you gotta stop being stupid. I know you was in your feelings and you felt some type of way, and some man just hit you up on the internet and told you that the woman you was for 5 years in love with, gave a motherfucking ring to, was cheating on you for a part of y'all relationship, and tried to turn it around and act like it was you as to why y'all broke up. And you're hurt, okay? You hurt, you pissed off, you mad it didn't work out, you mad it ended up the way it did, you feeling like, what the fuck, bitch? I'm doing all of this, you making me feel bad and putting me through all of this, and you out here doing it. I get it, C's, baby. But what you gotta learn is, a man really don't even have to say all of that. Let me tell you something. The time that I've gotten my feelings most hurt is when a motherfucker paid me dust, okay? Didn't even give me all of that action. Wasn't all of that screaming and hollering. It was just simply, I don't give a fuck, and click. Okay? Ain't no screaming, ain't no hollering. I don't give a fuck. I don't fuck with you. Stop calling me. You ain't gotta call her a whore. You ain't gotta call her a bitch. And if you really wanted to ask her about what happened, then be real and tell her what you heard, okay? Tell her, first of all, calm the fuck down, bitch. Kitty aside. What is this I'm hearing about da-da-da-da-da? That's the way you handle that shit, but you don't call her all out her name and talk to her like that, because every time you in your confessionals is bitch that and bitch this for no reason. Like even with Carly in there trying to fuck you and you like, this bitch is crazy. And I'm like, son, you a man. You gotta learn when to stop saying shit like that. You gotta learn how to have some overall tenderness as it is to women. And I imagine the opportunities that will come to you if you didn't give off the energy of, in some type of way, being a misogynistic asshole that always refers to women as bitches and has some deep-rooted animosity towards women just because he's been hurt a few times, or maybe his mom wasn't there all the way he wanted her to be, and he is now living his life like a man that is so hurt by his mother, even though his mother is there for him now. Okay, like that's what you give off when you continue to talk to her like that, when you talk about women like that. And I'm gonna need for you to learn to fix that about yourself, okay? All right, anyway, like, comment, subscribe. And that was it, all right? Fuck with y'all. Peace.
On my mama, on my hood, I look fly, I look good, touch my swag, this shit